Hello everyone, welcome to my channel on understanding finance and sports. My name is Faisal Hasnain and today's episode is on the business model of the English Premier League, the EPL. So the EPL is at the top level of the English Football League system. It's the highest ranked league, number one. It's the most watched sports league in the world, and it's watched by over 4 billion people across 212 countries or more. It's considered to be the fourth wealthiest professional sports league after the NFL, MLB, and the NBA. The EPL was formed as a private company in 1992 by the then English Football League First Division clubs, who broke away and resigned from the Football League to form the EPL, and all those clubs who broke away became the owners and shareholders in the new league. At the end of each season, the bottom three clubs from the league are relegated to the English Football League Championship, and the top three clubs from the English Football League Championship are promoted to the English Premier League. The Premier League annual general meeting takes place at the close of each season, at which time the clubs that are relegated transfer their ownership shares in the EPL to those clubs that have been newly promoted into the EPL from the Football League Championship. There is a massive revenue boost to any team that is promoted to the EPL, estimated to be in excess of £100 million. Let's look at the business model. The EPL is financially and commercially independent. It has got no direct commercial and financial responsibilities to the England Football Association. It's responsible completely for its own P&L. The English Premier League has built its business model around selling the collective broadcasting rights of all its clubs. The 20 Premier League clubs transfer their individual broadcasting rights to the EPL, and the EPL in turn pools and bundles those individual rights and converts them into a comprehensive media rights package, which are then divided into domestic rights and international rights. And the EPL then sells the combined rights packages to broadcasters such as Sky and British Telecom, beIN Sports, and more recently Amazon, which has entered the sports arena in a big way. The EPL then distributes the rights fee back to the Premier League clubs in accordance with a pre-agreed distribution formula. The broadcasters then become the official rights holders of all the EPL matches, and they make money by charging subscription fee to their TV and streaming audiences and from advertising by corporates. So if we look at this in diagrammatic form, you have the 20 Premier League football clubs such as Arsenal, Liverpool, etc., who transfer their individual broadcast rights to the English Premier League, which then pools those rights and sells them as a package to broadcasters such as Sky TV, BT, and Amazon, who pay a rights fee for that to the EPL, which then distributes the revenue back to the football clubs. And if we look at how the broadcast revenue has grown exponentially since 1992, you can see that the first rights package that was sold covering a 5-year period raised a total of £231 million. As opposed to this, the latest rights sale for the period 2019 to 2022 raised £8.6 billion. I mean, that is an absolutely massive increase. It's unbelievable. Now, if we look at the distribution formula, the distribution of the proceeds from the domestic TV rights are as follows. 50% of the revenues is shared equally amongst the 20 clubs. 25% of the revenues are paid to the clubs as merit fee and this is based on the club's final position at the end of the season. And 25% is paid as a facility fee, and this is based on the number of TV appearances of that club. As far as the international TV rights are concerned, those revenues are shared equally amongst the 20 clubs. So if we look at an example of the amount of money received by the various clubs, you can see that Man City, which finished top, got £34 million in domestic rights, the 50% equal distribution, which is the same for all the clubs. It received a fee of £30 million for the number of times it appeared on television. And you can see that the team that appeared the most on TV was Liverpool. They received £34 million. The merit-based distribution, based on their final position, they obviously received the most. Man City received the most for finishing first, £39 million, followed by Liverpool, £36 million, Chelsea, £35 million. The international rights are shared equally, so everyone received £43 million each. And then there were certain central commercial revenues such as sponsorship and merchandising income, which is again shared equally between the clubs. So if we have a look at the overall revenues, Man City received £151 million, Liverpool £152 million, they finished second. Chelsea, which finished third, £146 million. Middle of the table, West Ham, which finished 10th, £122 million. Burnley, which finished 15th, £107 million. And Huddersfield, which was bottom in 20th place, received £96 million. Actually, come to think of it, the difference between the team that finished bottom, Huddersfield, and the team that finished top, Man City, is actually not that much. If you think about it, the ratio is around 1.6 to 1, which is actually fairly good in terms of even distribution. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed that, and I look forward to seeing you again soon. This is Faisal signing out.